Why speakest thou to them in parables? Well, you can start at the top. You can start at the top. You can start at the top.
This is Matthew, the 13th chapter. First verse, the same day went yahawashi out of the house and sat by the seaside, and great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore.
So what was yahawashi doing? He was getting ready to teach, man. That's what he was doing. Go ahead.
And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places, where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But others fell into good ground and brought forth fruit, some in 100-fold, some 60, and some 30-fold.
Now those that fell into the good ground is the brothers you see throughout the planet Earth, out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, man. We're the ones that were sown in good ground. Our elder apostles of Great Millstone, they were sown in good ground. And that's why you see their fruit throughout the entire planet Earth, man. Not acting no goddamn fools either. We out there laboring, man. Bringing in more fruit. Go to verse 9. Jump to 9.
Who have ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables?
See, when we come out here and we teach and we giving you the true understanding of this Bible, it's like a parable unto everybody, but to the elect it's clear. To the elect it's plain and it's plain as day. But to these average people out here, it's like a parable. When it's really not a parable, man. Why is it like a parable? Because the Most High didn't want for them to get it, man. And that's why the Lord gonna say that. Go ahead, bro.
He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mystery of the kingdom of heaven.
It's only given to a select few. This knowledge that the Heavenly Father has allowed us to obtain, it ain't meant for everybody, man. That's why you got guys in these other Israelite groups making music videos for Passover, man. You ain't never see when we were back in Egypt, right before the Exodus, when before the Lord sent the death angel, which was yahawashi, before he sent yahawashi to kill off all the firstborns, we were supposed to keep a Passover, and it was supposed to be solemn. It didn't nowhere in there say grab the microphone and just party like it's 1999, because we getting ready to get out of here, man. The Lord told Moses specific directions that he had to follow. Now, mind you, prior to the Exodus, prior to that night where the death angel came and killed off the firstborn of everything, male, there were already plagues hitting that place left and right. So the fear was on the children of Israel of the Most High, man. So the night before they actually left out of Egypt had to be a serious ass night, because the Lord told Moses he was going to send a death angel, man. So you think they were partying when a death angel was fucking killing everything? Killing all the firstborns? But you got niggas that's claiming to be Israel partying on the Passover, man. That ain't no Passover. You niggas do not understand the Passover, man. All of you niggas that was there and you partook in that wicked ass shit, you were unworthy to eat the Passover, man. And the Lord gonna kill every last one of you P. Diddy, white party, Israelite phonies, man.
I got the definition of solemn.
Yeah, give me the definition of solemn, man.
All right, this is from the West
because it tells you in what's that, Leviticus 23, I believe it was, in Exodus 12. 23. Leviticus 23. It tells you that the Passover is supposed to be a solemn assembly. Solemn. Let's look up the word solemn.
All right, this is Merriam-Webster dictionary for solemn.
And then somebody give me the etymology online. After you do that, get that. Get it etymology.
All right, this is for the word solemn. Very serious.
Very serious, man. Very serious. The Passover ain't no goddamn party. The Lord killed motherfuckers on the Passover, man. Even after the Passover, he was putting Israel to death. The niggas party. Go ahead.
Or formal in manner, behavior, or expression. Sad and serious.
Sad and serious, man. Sad and serious. Go ahead.
Done or made sincerely.
Yep. Get the etymology online. See if it says a little something different. Probably say the same thing. See, we moving to that time to when the Lord is totally finna separate the real from the fake, man. We moving into that time, man. You got guys that don't believe the chip is a mark of the beast. You know, you got niggas. You got. I'm gonna call them niggas because that's exactly how they acted. They partaking in big ass feasts with heathens. You know, on the what they deem as a Sabbath. You got niggas partying for Passover, you know, and then you got Great Millstone was we serious about this thing, man.
Right.
So the Lord is totally separating the real from the fake, and if you can't see that, too bad, man. Too bad, man. Go ahead, brother.
Because Proverbs 8 and I start at 1. Doth not wisdom cry and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of the high places by the way in the places of the paths. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, and at the coming in at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
Yeah.
This was read because they had women at they Passover and little kids and shit, man. It's not a game. It's for men only. You know what I'm saying? And, you know,
Right.
if you want to go home back later and do that with your wife, hey, you know, that's up to you to do that. But you ain't supposed to bring women at a solemn assembly with men. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not for women. It's for the Most High only calling men, man. Fuck these women, man. They don't have no understanding anyway.
Yeah, this ain't time for the woman, man. Right. This ain't the time for our woman, man. You know when the time for our women gonna come? When the Most High give us the power. Right. That's when they gonna bow the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Right. You niggas think you got motherfucking Israelite families, man. You ain't got no Israelite family. Your woman is not in this, man.
Right. And then at the same time, there are women there. You just having the man lust over your woman, man. All the man is wanting the other man's wife, man.
Right. When you have an environment of men and women and music going on, there's nothing holy about that, man. And alcohol, the only thing going on is, hey, I'll fuck the shit out of her. She got. That's what's going on, man. Wasn't nothing serious about that, man. And you can't tell me that's not what was going on. We was all in. You wasn't in the spirit, man. Right. You wasn't in the spirit. You was supposed to be in. You was in the party spirit. You was in the house of mirth spirit. You supposed to be in the house of mourning, man. Don't you know the Most High finna bring mass death to America? Every Passover that come and we still here, you supposed to take it like it's the last and we finna get out of here, man.
Right. That's right. One of the reasons why we eat the bitter herb is to remind us of that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas probably ain't even got no bitter herb, man. They ain't got no bitter herb. They probably got
some applesauce.
Yeah, got applesauce and shit, man. The bitter herb, when you eat that bitter herb, it's so intense and strong that it brings tears to your eyes, man.
Right. The real one, right.
They eating carrots and shit, man.
Right? When you eat that real bitter horseradish herb, man. Root. Man, you eat that and you chomp on that, it feel like you swallowing bleach. And it reminds you of the hell we done caught, man.
Right.
That's what the Passover was for.
That's right.
for you to think about all the hell we done caught, man, and we getting ready to get out of here, Lord will. These niggas partying like they ain't in slavery. They partying like they in the kingdom. You niggas doing shit like you already in Jerusalem, man. But you gotta go to work the next day.
And
clowns.
And the very word America means bitter, man. Right. You know? Going back to Egypt, bondage. You know?
Yeah, that's why in the Passover you're supposed to eat with haste and drink with haste. Why it says that? Eat with haste and drink. On the hurry, we gotta go. We can get up out of here. It's a serious moment. It's not about taking your time and eating and partying. It's not all about that, man.
Hey, but that's why the Most High, I'm glad the Most High allowed you niggas to put that video up. And if you still following them, continue to follow them, man. Continue to lead them blind ass niggas into that ditch, because all you gonna fall into that ditch. Every last one of you, man. That's a sprint, man. The Most High is revealing you niggas, man. Give me that etymology.
This is online etymology dictionary for solemn. Performed mid-14th century, performed with due religious ceremony or reverence, sacred, devoted to religious observances.
When something is sacred, you don't do. Matter of fact, look up the word sacred. Get a better understanding. Anybody else got a little sacred? The word sacred. Definition etymology. You know what? Etymology better. Hey, cause we moving into the time of the Passover, man.
Right.
We moving into the time. If the Lord deeming we gonna be here to keep the Passover, we right here, a couple months away from the next Barak, man. The Lord is plaguing America. America's being plagued, and these niggas are partying. And we getting ready to keep the Barak. So what type of spirit are they in, man? They in the spirit of myrrh. They ain't in the house of mourning. We're in the house of mourning, man. We want to get the hell up out of here, man. You got it up?
Go ahead. Sacred, it's an adjective, late 4th century. It says from the verb sacred. I think that's Latin. Excuse me, from Old French, sacred. Okay, it says to make sacred, consecrate, hold sacred, immortalize, set apart, dedicate,
right.
To sanctify.
Right. The Passover is set apart. The Lord gave us that high holy day set apart from everything, man. But when you go to these niggas, you look at these niggas Passover, it look like a fucking birthday party, man. A nigga that just got out the pen or something, gathering. Just like the world, it ain't set apart to the Most High, man. Go ahead, bro. That was it, or is more?
That's a little more sense. Without any clear outside connections.
Without any clear outside connections. Something that ain't done on the regular. Yeah, like that hip-hop shit. Niggas got microphones. That shit look like a goddamn concert, man.
Right.
And then they want to put Israel behind it. They want to say we is an Israelite party. How you supposed to be? You partying, but you in slavery? The Lord ain't came and got us yet. That's why the Most High is separating the real from the fake, man.
Right.
And it's all being done in the spirit. It's all being done in the spirit, because we can sit and talk shit about it. Well, no, we ain't talking shit about them. We telling the truth about them. But they slander us. But the proof is in the pudding, man. Go ahead.
This is Sirach 8 and 12. Delight not in the things that the ungodly have pleasure in. But remember, they shall not go unpunished.
Yep.
Should be rapping at the Passover. That's what they do in the world. That's a party in the world. You ain't supposed to delight in that at all, especially not in the solemn assembly.
They don't understand it. They don't understand how serious the Passover is. It's clear that they don't understand it. All you gotta do is watch that fucking wicked ass video. You can see that none of them in there understand what the Passover is about.
Right.
None of them. Go ahead, Al.
It's Proverbs 17 and 11. An evil man seeketh only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. That's why we coming at you niggas, man, like this. Cruel. Because y'all seeking rebellion every time, man. You should already know, if you read the scriptures, that it's Solemn. That was a time of danger and death at that time when we was getting out of there. But y'all partying, man, being stupid. Y'all like those dudes who was dancing around the calf when we came out of Egypt, man. That's what I thought the whole time I was looking at, man. Like, these are those niggas.
And you gonna be the niggas the Lord swallow up in the earth. You're gonna be swallowed up by these martial law troops. Because when it all hits the fan, you supposed to have rock solid faith where you ain't gonna budge. You niggas ain't got no faith, man. Most High didn't give you that gift. And it's plain and clear and see and evident that you don't have the gift of faith. By the bullshit that you put out there, man. Go ahead, bro. Was you done?
Oh, no, I got another precept.
Okay.
This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
Ain't no more microphone. We ain't rapping on the mic. That's something, if you still like to do, that's something you do on your own time, man, and it's for your personal use. You know? You don't get on the internet and proclaim to be Israelite. Don't you know the government got us marked? We're marked on the red list for straight up termination, man.
Right.
So why is you niggas partying? You partying, but the government got you marked for death. You dummies. You dummies. All your kids that you had in there, Esau got them, man.
Right.
All your women, Esau got them. You niggas ain't about this truth, man. You about folly. You see that whole IUIC school, man. No matter what state it's in, it's about numbers, man. So they can bring in any old nigga, put some fringes on his t-shirts, and then have him pay.
Exactly.
That's all it's about, man.
Right.
Just want to decorate any nigga off the street, any Latino off the street with fringes, so you can steal their money. They ain't getting fed no spiritual food. You ain't giving them no spiritual food. You just showing them the way of destruction, man. Let me get Matthew the 7th chapter. Come on, where it says, hold up, where it says, enter ye in at the straight gate. Go ahead.
You can get that first.
Okay, come. 7 and like 11 and 12, 13. See, the straight gate is a hard way, man.
Right.
Straight gate is hard. See, when you partying and all that, you really ain't nothing hard about partying, man. You get out there, you party, your woman's happy, you know. She get to come to the congregation and see you niggas party. She get to lust over the other brothers or you niggas up in there. And then they lusting over your woman. That's complete wickedness, man.
And the scripture said we come to serve yahawashi. We of most men,
most miserable
of all men, most miserable. I'm just paraphrasing roughly, you know. That's in Corinthians. But this is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
What's the straight gate? That word straight is not written S-T-R. We always bring this up, but we gotta continue to bring it. That's the truth. It's S-T-R-A-I-T, not with a G. Because that word straight, it means hard, position of difficulty. It ain't talking about the other straight, you know, where you gotta walk a straight line, even though it's like in the same sense, but it's a different word, man. A position of difficulty where you gotta walk on that straight path. Right. And then when you go to Esdras, the 7th chapter, it tells you that the pathway was so small that only one man can walk through at a time, with fire on the right and water on the left, trying to get to this city that's building, which is the kingdom of heaven. Right. So if your path, give me that in Ezra's, man. Give me that real quick.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 12. Then were the entrances of this world.
Let's start back. Let me see. Yeah, start. I think it's in the beginning. Let me see. Where it says a city is building.